Master Windu. How pleasant of you to join us.
This party's over.
Hey guys, it's Yojo93, and alongside seeing the Marvels, yesterday was Thursday. And you know what that meant? Well, actually, yesterday was Friday, so I actually saw the Marvels 2 days ago when I'm recording this. But also, since it is Friday technically today, another genius thing that came out on Thursday night was we got... You thought Marvel was cooking with the Marvels. Well, on the same night of the Marvels, we got the Loki finale. And Loki... So, one of the things I love about Loki, guys, is I love Season 1. Season 2 has been absolutely incredible. And at the end of Episode 5, they teased something I've been theorizing about, that a new status quo would be happening for the MCU. And we are now about to talk about that everything is being done. Now, you know what? With the Marvels, I normally give people the benefit of the doubt and do non-spoiler reaction out the gate. I cannot promise you that my Loki review will be spoiler-free, because it is impossible to talk about this episode without the spoilers of it. So, we'll get to the big meat and potatoes later, but, so, this episode picks up from the last episode. We get the Infinity War vibes, where Loki's seeing everything kind of go crazy, and we learn at the end of the last episode that Loki realizes that he gets his time slipping under control. He shows his friends he gets it under control, and he realizes that he can rewrite everything. So then he goes back to the Citadel of Time, and we get the reemergence of Jonathan Majors as He Who Remains. And we get this amazing, beautiful moment where He Who Remains reveals that, just like in WandaVision, right? Instead it was Agatha all along, it was He Who Remains all along. He even mimics the stutter of his variants. And I love the conversation between Loki and him. Like, he's so, like, he looks at, it's cool because, like, the moment that he walks in, you think he's going to be oblivious to everything. But Loki starts his newfound powers, and it's exactly what Kang wants. So then he shows up, and he sees him, and he's like, "Oh, you got your time slipping under control." And he's like, "I need to take it, give it a few more tries." Like, and just like how he talks to him. This is the most sinister, and if this is the Kang we get for Kang Dynasty, I'm completely on board with where the future does. But this episode actually kind of sets up a potential way to move away from Kang if we choose to get a new, different villain, if Jonathan Majors ends up losing his court case. But at the same time, this does give me a little more hope for Kang if we move forward with him. Because this Kang is absolutely sinister and ruthless. And he gave us a brilliant new quote where they're talking. He calls Loki lover boy, and then he's like, "Reincarnation, baby." And just the whole idea of how Kang is talking to him, and then Loki stops Sylvie from doing everything. And then Loki snaps out of everything, and the big meat and potatoes of this finale is as he's realizing he can time slip and he can rewrite everything. He comes to the conclusion that we've been theorizing for weeks. And he realizes he can rewrite everything. He realizes that Kang does not need to be at the center of time. Just somebody powerful enough needs to hold the glue together, to hold the multiverse together, and save the multiverse and rewrite it for the better. Well, that person ends up being Loki. So this version of Loki reemerges with a whole new outfit, as we've seen through promo art. If you haven't watched my video about how Loki's new outfit and new powers could lead to him becoming one of those powerful characters in the MCU and one of the best news for Marvel, check the video out before this one. But we're talking about how Loki is confirmed at the end of this finale. Loki is officially the God of Stories, aka he replaces He Who Remains as the new He Who Remains. So Loki's now the most powerful version of the character in the MCU, and because he can rewrite anything with his powers, Gaia in Secret Invasion, nah, it didn't happen. It's over. Forget about it. Kang, causes a problem for the MCU. Oh, Jonathan Majors is out? Yeah, he's out. We want Doom in? Oh yeah, we got you. Let me snap my fingers. Oh, Thanos ain't shit, man. I'm Loki, the God of Stories. I can just make it up. So he can do whatever he wants now. And so now Loki is the most important MCU character. And this is the most amazing story character arc for Loki. So Loki ends up, he doesn't die, but he sacrifices himself in a way by holding together the entire multiverse and sitting on his throne. We went from the man who wanted the throne too much to the man who didn't want the throne at all, to now realizing the burden he needs to take the throne of the entire multiverse. And it's so brilliantly handled. No end credits scene in this episode, but And they're not saying they're going to do Loki season 3, but this immediately ties into Deadpool 3 with the TBA, and get used to seeing a lot of Loki. Let me know, what do you guys think about the god of stories Loki, aka the He Who Remains Loki, aka Avengers Prime Loki, whatever you want to call him? Let me know what you think. I think this is Prime Loki. I love Loki's outfit, the effects of Loki showing his powers. I can't wait to see more of his time slipping. The emotional goodbye about losing all of his friends and having them to all go on separate places was tough. Even though this was a season 2 finale, it felt like a series finale, and it seems like we're probably the head writer, despite Loki season 2 doing good. I don't think we'll get a Loki season 3. I think Loki's story and Mobius' story will continue in the form of Loki appearing in other MCU projects. He's going to be in Dynasty. He's going to be in Secret Wars. So look forward to that, guys. He'll probably be in Deadpool 3 as well. And Loki's got this plan, which we'll talk about in another video later this week, about summoning the Multiverse Avengers. So I'm loving this new direction for Loki. I love the character development. If I had to give the finale of Loki anything, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Easily the best episode of the season. Love this finale. It's brilliantly done. It set up everything we wanted and more. And I loved it. So if you guys enjoyed the Loki finale, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And what do you think about Loki's new powers? Do you like the direction of the God of Stories for Loki? And what do you think about this? And as always, let me know. And I'll catch you in the very next video. Thanks for watching.
Woo!